my account to play 3 houses. So my mom's been playing Blue Lions, and I won't be running over her account. She named her character Athena. This is probably sharing too much information about my mom. I checked my mom's. It's fine. It's fine. It's won't get. I checked my mom's account, so she named her Violet Athena. She's playing on like I don't know what she's playing on. She recruited all of like the bulky men from other houses. Like she recruited she's playing with Dimitri's group. She recruited Balthus, Raphael, and I was like, okay, all right, I guess those are the men that look most like my dad. I was like, I'm not. She made fun of me for marrying Mercedes, and then she recruits Balthus. I will not hear it from her. I will not hear it. You choose not Red House. Oh wait, what do you not like about the Red House? I am thinking I'm thinking Golden Deer, because Golden Deer was my very, very first house, but I'll like feel out the vibes of the different houses. I do feel like it's complicated with Edelgard. She has merit in her beliefs. I have a questionable way that she carries it out, but she's got merit in some of her beliefs. It's $80 for upgrades? No way. Modern game's $70, 90 for some physicals. Is it really? Some type of joke? Dimitri. Oh my god, I love that line from him. What? She should stream it. Maybe I should have. We'd be like, Mom, special guest. Do you want to see it? I want to play something. Oh, are you thinking of playing with the Red House, Kaloran? Okay. I've never played Golden Deer. Because Golden Deer was my very, very first run. I played it on hard and on Maddening. We're going Maddening, and we're going classic. Connect to network and play online. Girl, I can't do that, so no. Warranted for what? Oh my god, cutscene time. Is the volume good for you guys? Hi, Wayne, it's good to see ya. Nemesis, right? I haven't played this song either. There's like nostalgia in me. I came into Fire Emblem at an era where this was probably at like one of its peaks. Ah yes, green hair goddess, as they always do. Green hair dragon goddess. I religiously rewatched Charlie Smith's game. Me too! Oh my god, Texira, you're like an internal fan like me. She's got a skinny sword, but I know that's a magic sword. That's 11 sword if I ever did see one. They originally were gonna make Lady Rhea playable, but they never got around to it. She'd be such a cool unit to use. Ooh.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You die! You die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Oh, there's an echo? Let me turn it down a little. Let me see if it fixes it. Is this a little bit better? Okay, let me know if I've fixed it just a little bit. Also, oh no, I'm sorry about your eyebrows, Rin.
He's gone now, Mother.
Hi, Arena. Oh, it sounds fine now? Okay, glad to hear it, glad to hear it. It's just Fire Emblem Echoes. Oh my god, it's the tiny goddess. The 5,000-year-old dragon trope is real. Fire Emblem has made it a reality.
Oh my.
Reina, this seems exactly like your avatar. She's just a little chaos gremlin. She's a little chaos gremlin for real, for real. Oh, Ren, I have something very similar. I had a cosplay.
I wonder how you
I forgot that this is fully voice acted. Oh my god, wait, but I love doing the voices for characters. Oh, Ren, I one time did a fully white-face cosplay. My phone had like no idea who I was. Oh, the echo's still here? Okay. Let me try one more thing. Okay. How about, let me move the mic closer to me. Is this better? Just, I don't want to give you guys Fire Emblem Echoes by accident.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look
At me? Oh, this is are you a girl or a boy? I've never played as Boyleth. I've always played as Byleth. We're going, I wonder if the game would be different if there's only one real mechanical difference I can think of if you play as male Byleth, and that's Sylvain doesn't join your house for free. That's one. I guess two, this still has, does this still have like, I should know this for my Fire Emblem panel, but does it have like gender-locked classes? It does have gender-locked classes, right? But yes, this form is correct. You know, I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I always thought this outfit was a little silly. There's like too many things going on in this outfit. We've got like a cape that has like like armholes. We got the cropped belly, which I think is cute, don't get me wrong. The outfit just doesn't make that much sense to me. We got a collar attached to like nothing, a boob window, and then we have like these fun henna thigh highs type thing. And then there's his outfit, which is boring, but makes sense. The next thing was, oh, what's the interaction? They should have given me a confirmation screen. I'm so sorry, but they should have pulled a Pokemon or a Fire Emblem on you. You had to get the confirmation screen. Is this form correct? This form is correct.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a ghost. I'm a demon. I'm immortal. I don't know. I think it's pretty hot if I'm a demon, so I'm gonna say I'm a demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in mind.
I'm a ghost. I'm pretty pale. When can I be brown?
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in mind.
I forgot. I should be building up hearts with people. I'm already making this 5,000-year-old tiny goddess child hate me.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Oh my god, it's time to have a name. Oops. No, Byleth is not correct. Oh my god, I could be Byleth, but I could be Amphi. I'm gonna be Amphi. Maybe we should add like a shing or something. Wait, what was its suggestions? Its suggestions are amphibian, amphetamine, amphibious, or amphitheater. Yes, it's me. Amphetamine. Watch. Byleth Goes to Smash is so funny for me. They're like, Byleth, what will you do? Byleth's like, I'm in Smash. I'm like, don't we already have enough boys and swords? And she's like, I'm a girl with a sword. Smash people didn't like that. I liked that. I thought that was funny as hell. With Manuela, where she says, I see you couldn't resist me. Lock the door. Wait, oh my god, I'm playing male Byleth just for that interaction. Does she actually do that? I didn't know she does that. She couldn't see more through you if you were a girl. Oh, that's true. The reveal was very funny to me. Okay, I can be Amphi. If I do Catmouth, I feel like I can't take it seriously. What's like a fun but non-distracting character to add? Ooh, Espanol. Symbol. Amphi. These aren't. I'm looking fun symbols. Star! I really want the star, but I don't know where it is in this. I could have amphi, like money symbol, amphi tilde. Oh my god, okay, I kind of like amphi tilde. If we can't find a star, we'll go with tilde. Star. Oh, wait a second. My amphi music note. That's cute. Star has been my. Oh my god, they do have star. Oh, it can be amphi colored in star. Empty star. We'll earn the star ourselves. Let's do it. Shing. Damn. That's not nice. Alright, I guess I won't be amphi. Shing. They won't let me have a symbol by my name. What if I wanted to be cat mouth? What if I literally just wanted to be cat mouth? They wouldn't let me do it? Fine. We'll be amphi trademark. Is that a thing we can be? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm spending so long on this. That's an at symbol. Let me see if they've got a trademark symbol. I don't think they're gonna let me have any of these though. Oh my god, that's like, oh my god, that's the Greek alphabet. Omega. Amphi half. Amphi music note. Amphi, oh my god, the girl, the boy sign. Trademark. You think they'll actually let me take it? They'll let me take that, but they won't let me have amphi. Shing. We'll take amphi. We'll take amphi. I don't think I need a trademark by my name. What is the difference between English in the UK and English here? Here we go. Yes. Trademark.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
You know, I'd have a much cooler name if you let me have this shing next to my name.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oh my god, I could put out my real birthday. I actually might be playing this game by the time my birthday rolls around. My birthday is May 1st, also International Worker Day. Moofy's such a cute name. I am a cow right now. I love the little cowbells they have attached. Okay, I just want to know what the moons are. Great Tree, Lone Moon, Pegasus Moon, Guardian, Ethereal, Red Wolf, Wyvern. That's the Dragon, Horsebow, Verdant Rain, Blue Sea, Garland, and Harpstring. I'm Harpstring, the Harpstring Moon.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth.
No, we do not. Do we?
It all feels so...
Oh, she's me, so I suppose we do.
familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to...
Oh, she's so sleepy. I actually think that was a really interesting way of doing character customization.
Time to wake up.
Also, is it still? Let me know if it's still echoing through. I'm trying to create like a. Oh, hi Ty, it's good to see ya. Time to wake up. Hilda, do not attempt to deceive me on her. You're so right. She said that to me twice. Do not attempt to deceive me.
Were you having that dream again?
This is my dad, Gerald. I was dreaming about a war. I was dreaming about a young girl. I was dreaming about a young... Oh! We had the war cutscene. We have the young girl. I'm doing well. I really enjoyed the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. It's still echoing, but I'm ignoring it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me bring my tech support up in here. Hiya, tech support. Can I help you with something? Here's a little bit of an echo. I think so. My adorable tech support is. Do you want to show your shirt?
What? Oh, it's the one that you got from me.
It's Skyla from Pokemon.
From the Unova region.
Oh my god, she's got a
Black and white.
Swanna? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one designed off of J-Lo, apparently.
apparently.
Yeah. I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met
You've
anyone
never
like
seen a
that.
tiny green-haired dragon?
Oh, I know
In
it's
any case, just put that
There
out
you
of your
go.
mind for now.
Really? Is that the fix?
Let me chat.
Battlefield
Is it
is
better
no
now?
place for idle thoughts.
Okay, I'll have him speak.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries.
The echoes make it
like us.
immersive.
Letting your mind
Oh
wander
no,
a
is it
sure way
better
to
or
get
is it
yourself
not?
killed.
Immersion. Maybe, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before. It's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Oh, Raina says hello. Oh, I said I think it should be good. Are the echoes eliminated? Because we can keep working on it till the echoes are gone. I just want to make sure for like future streams too, it's not echoing. Oh, right. Of course.
Huh? Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence
Oh my
is
god, our
needed.
first fight.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the situation.
Here's
not
our
dying.
3 houses. I was thinking of starting this. Oh, it's good now. I'm so glad to hear it. Thanks, babe. Thank you, tech support. Everyone say thank you, tech support. I was thinking of actually streaming this one as my first April, like streaming it on April Fools, and then just turning my camera like upside down to be like Claude.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest. in
I
the
forgot
cave.
how beautiful she is. No wonder I wanted to team up with her, despite. I have thoughts. Oh my God, Tara Zuzu! Hi, it's so good to see ya. How do you only have 3 houses in this economy? I only have less than 1. I have less than 1 too. I live in like a studio apartment with my girlfriend, and I don't even think that studio apartment is meant for 2 people. But it's okay, because we're in love. It's interesting. This game is 3 houses, but ever since the DLC came out, it has been 4 houses. Confession, there was no echo. It was an excuse to bring Am into the stream. You lied to me. Fire Emblem's renting 3 houses, and they were roommates.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives. Not to mention
I'm
our
so
gold.
glad. If it persists, I can move the mic even further somewhere. But then the mic's gonna have to be closer to my face, and I'm gonna be even louder unless I do the ASMR stream again. Tara Zuzu, what did you think of the the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and all the games that came with it?
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
That's right. They're all students.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Interesting.
Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
All right, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to scrap. Let's show me what you got. I'm waiting until November because my stream of Nintendo stuff starts with Pokemon stuff. Oh, I understand. Okay, this is my mom's account. You guys I will have to remember not to write anything over my mom's account. My mom is playing on hard. My mom's playing on hard classic, and she named her character Athena. Tasteful. She chose Dimitri's route. All right. Well, I will always make sure I don't save over her account. Maybe I should actually save even further away from 1. Maybe I should be saving like slot 3 or something. My money. That was my reaction too. I saw the price of those games and I was like, whoa. The Switch 2 itself is pretty expensive. Elden Ring. I've released my rage. My chatters, I saw wanted me to play Elden Ring. I don't think I've ever played a game like Elden Ring. I'm hopeful the prices of everything is real. Agree. Social distance. I should social distance my file slots. I want to protect my mom's slot.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
It's really fun and great lore. Oh, for Elden Ring. Select a unit and move to an enemy. When your unit selects an enemy, the command window opens. All right, can do. All right, so Claude first. Yes. Bows can attack
Ready and
from a
willing.
distance. I remember ready whenever. Wait a second. Can we just use all of their combat arts? Like, this isn't a real battle, right? It's fine. We'll just... Oh, if I'm planning to join Golden Deer, I should have Claude attack last to get as much XP as possible. Uh-oh. That's fine. Ouch. Damn, Dimitri starts slow. A weapon breaks when its durability is 0. Alright. Fair enough. The music's in my heart.
It's not
It's
luck.
fate.
It's fate.
Okay. Player phase, enemy phase.
Stay focused.
I can chat with Claude.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village.
The gods of
The gods
fortune
of
must be
fortune
smiling on me.
smiling on me.
Like a lot of the stuff feels anti-consumer. I'm hoping we can see the games not be PS3 graphical quality. I really hope for that for Pokemon. Pokemon is one of, but not the most, highest grossing franchise in like the world. And when Scarlet Violet came out, it was a game I really and greatly enjoyed, but I was also like, why is this running at like 5 FPS? My dad was watching me play the game and he was like, girl, that storage just like disappeared and flashed in the distance. It is? I thought Minecraft was. Oh, it's the highest grossing game. Oh, I hope you have a great stream. I'm getting ready to go. Oh, thank you for popping in, Tarzuzu. It's good to see ya. Now I want to play 3 houses. We could both play 3 houses at the same time. I've lost 30 hours of FPS lag in Scarlet. Wait, 30 hours? What are we yapping about today? Hi, Pensive. It's good to see ya. We are talking a little bit about the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal, but we're starting 3 houses. Alright, I'm gonna have
I will prevail.
Edelgard. Oh my, I can see how ambitious she is. I almost want to follow her into war.
You have a strange aura about
It's
you.
Riz.
You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Oh, what is Gerald's gonna do? To see you, Tarzuzu, you see
We'll
nothing.
advance while protecting ourselves.
Violet may not be a
Take
ghost,
up
but you
position
might
inside the
be.
forest.
Guess what I'm working on again. I saw on your server. Are you working on commissions? Are you working on commissions? Da-na. Dun-dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. Kinda. Ooh. The real houses of friends we made along the way, despite the war and stuff. All true things. Need art for my portfolio. Okay, I'm gonna have him drink a vulnerary because this guy gets hit like twice in a row. Violet, you come here. She can take 2 hits.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
This is kind of nice to have a game that's doing the voice acting for me. I think all the Fire Emblem games I played till this point, maybe not a gauge, most of them I've played till this point, I've voiced them all. At least I'll voice the little like NPCs, like the gatekeeper. I need art, which means clear my backlog. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh no, imagine dying on the first map. Don't die on the first map, Violet. Why is Gerald doing nothing? Gerald, you're my father. If these are really bandits, my dad's just sitting there on a horse right there like, yeehaw. Yeehaw. I need to get the DLC for 3 houses because curious about the lore of the 4th house. I've never played with the 4th house, but I think my mom unlocked it on this account because she recruited Balthus, which means I should be able to recruit them as well. I don't know anything about, I think it's Balthus, Happy, Constant, and Yuri! Oh my god, the purple-haired gay guy. I faltered on that because I feel like Fire Emblem keeps doing the purple-haired gay guy. There's for sure in Echoes a character that's like exactly like this. And then again, I think, this is a little further away, but Leon from Sacred Stones, I would say debatable. I would say arguably debatable. Okay, I think Violet can hit
Careful now.
one more time here. She's got a 97% of hitting. That's like 100. Wonderful.
That is that.
They can't get me, right? What are your ranges? Okay, and that means Claude can take this finishing blow. Pew! It's not luck, it's fate.
It was a good try.
Close enough. We don't have any set time limit, I think, for completing this map, I think.
Be mindful.
Okay, I'm just gonna put her, in a bush over here.
Yes, good.
If we're in a forest, forest plus 30% and plus defense. I don't remember the forest providing defense as well. What, a bush is gonna defend me? Some scantily clad armor can defend. I guess a bush can defend me. Ouch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, let's figure this out.
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability. They don't allow for follow-up. They learn combat arts when their weapon skill goes up.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Oh, because of a friendship, you attack an enemy that is in attack range of one of your units to trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Okay, we can do this. Gerald's yelling you from over there. I see you're gonna die by bandits, honey. If you attack with your friends, they probably won't want to attack you. Good luck. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we're gonna use... I guess he probably wants us to use their combat arts, and I think we should.
That's the golden deer.
Gerald is so supportive. Gerald's standing over there like, don't die. Tempest lands. How much does Tempest... Damn! He's a killer.
I must stay focused.
How much does our combat art do? Smash? Oh, perfect. It leaves 1 HP for Violet to take. Just kidding. Oh.
Is that all?
Okay, so I think Violet here serves the
focused.
finishing blow. Iron Sword. Claude said that... Did we get the backstory behind these
Each
characters
battle,
yet?
a chance
Not
to
yet. So what has happened is Violet basically watched a war scene play out in her head, saw a little dragon like living inside her mind, woke up, thought the entire thing was a dream, and her dad's like, there's bandits outside. Go help these children from the school. We get a lot more about their backstory later, but it's sort of, I think Three Houses really plays up this like amnesiac trope where you're sort of just dropped in, you don't remember anything about the world around you, and the world unravels as we go. But right now they just presented us with 3 very different children who all go to school together. And we're supposed, this is our first like battle together because these poor children are out on a mission and they're being attacked by bandits.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Uh-oh. He looks kind of hefty. I'm a little worried. Oh my god, my dad's actually doing something that's crazy. You get the item highlighted in green on their unit display. We need to defeat them. Wait, I didn't remember that. He has an iron axe. Give me your axe. Okay, let's bring Damn Mitri. Okay, he's got an iron axe. I think we put her here. We're gonna put her in this bush with the vulnerary. I'm actually just worried that I killed her. My bad. It's okay. She's got Edelgard behind her. They can both attack her as long as he doesn't...
Hey, you with the flank stare! Out of my way!
Oh, thank God. Yeah, and I planned for her to be missed by that attack. Damn. Is this scripted? Is this a scripted win for me? If it is a scripted win, I'm not complaining. Plot armor for real. Gerald, you didn't do shit this whole game. You can't just come in here and steal my XP.
Not my first fight.
Dude. Oh, we were seriously in trouble and he did jack shit. He did jack shit. Oh, he's got, what is it called? I think that Sigurd has. Cavalry. No, he's got, you know when you like clip, clap again, you walk away? What's that called? Oh, I forgive Gerald. Timote, it's good to see ya. I'd rather have actual armor. Oh, then plot armor. This was his first fight. This level. Oh, wait, so since I switched to his GameCube game, hope some games will come out because I want to see Radiant Dawn. And if it comes out, I bet they'll make upgrades. The biggest upgrade being we can skip the enemy phase. We can speed up the enemy phase. I genuinely one time cooked an entire meal in a Path of Radiance enemy phase. It was like, I'm gonna make myself an omelet. So many enemies and they move so slowly in Path of Radiance. Okay, let's get that XP. Can Claude make the kill from here? Iron bow, combat art, curved shot, that is nothing. Oh, curved shot is to shoot from a distance. So maybe what I'll have her do is she'll attack from here and then Claude can do the no, Claude can't do the finishing blow. Okay, what if I do a combat art? Wrath Strike. Okay, we'll do a Wrath Strike. Wonderful.
Predictable.
I should sell Path of Radiance. That is fair. That is true. You could get your money's worth. Alright, Edelgard, finish him off. Oh, just like other axes, she has a 74% hit rate, but she can get really busted as the game goes on. Alright, and I think, Claude, you can give our finishing blow.
I'm gonna kill you where you
Boo!
stand.
Come on, Claude. That looked painful. Path of Radiance sells for like a crazy amount. You can actually get a lot from that.
I expected as
Okay,
much.
speed, strength, charisma? I don't remember that stat. Okay, I'm gonna look at all the stats again. We got HP, I know that. Strength, magic. Dexterity is crit. Speed is like how many times you attack and if you can avoid. Lock contributes to like a bunch of random shit. Defense is like defense against other people's strength. Resistance is there against magic. Charisma. What does charisma do? Can I seduce the enemy? Claude can. But oh, it has something to do with like the you have like these battalions later. I think it has to do with the battalions. Avatar Claudsire. Oh my god, I love Claudsire. Clodsir. Charm helps your battalion. Good set. Oh, thank you. Use with manual. It's triple digits. You have the manual. Nice job. Oh, thank you. I was actually worried I was gonna die in this first fight. The real fight I should be worried about is where they first get you in the school and you have to fight. That one's actually a pretty tough fight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed.
I'll use my body to block this attack. I think about that too.
After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Six.
Yeah, the Iron Woman's over.
But I'm
Violet
also
just
known
died.
as the beginning.
I can't believe Violet's like, oh my, well, I do love that she's like very like, oh my god, a girl is being attacked. I'm gonna stand right in front of her. But she's like, she body blocks instead of using her sword. Gremlin's gonna invite, she is gonna invite Violet to Smash. You guys don't know this, but right now I'm actually just playing the Smash trailer and not the game itself.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once
I
called
feel
me
like that's
that?
God's name. What are you talking about? So this is fate. So this is love. So this?
I was not able to recall my name until just now, and just like that, it came to
How
me.
odd.
How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own
She's
name?
like 4 foot something. So this is so this. So this is so this.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that
You
mean
know,
to
in another life, I think Edelgard and Violet make a genuinely phenomenal pair. When I played all the routes of 3 houses, I think I saw the most chemistry between the two of them. Edelgard loves Violet, but I guess depending on the route you play, you never get to see it. I did think that, that she was like a little, so that she was a child? I am no child. I'm less than a child? The child saved your life. What does that make you? I want to gain favor with her. AO3 solves all of that. AO3 could, I guess you could, yeah, in AO3, you could save the world from racism with Claude, you can solve Dimitri's struggle, and you can still romance Edelgard while dismantling the crest system. She likes me more. I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Hey, but you don't know the impact that one young girl has. Millions more will die now. Violet's no one or an adult is my favorite. I do think about that. Like, especially, Lasithia's feels especially sketchy because we're like 20 and she's like 15 when we first meet. And if you get married to her, that has like odd vibes to me. I married Mercedes in a run, I think. Petra wouldn't romance me, but people are saying the most tasteful choice is Manuela. However, I don't think Manuela's gay.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not
Thank you,
intervened.
Sodes. Thank you. You stopped time. I'm gonna say thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary,
Time has
stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes? I'm gonna get hit with an axe.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely
I
meet
remember
your
the
end.
launch discussions on romance. That strikes me as like very likely a highly debated top. Oh, asking for everyone to be bi? See, I was like, I guess realistically, not everyone's bi. Some people will be like gay, some people are straight. But you know who should be bi? I think Claude gives me canonically bi. It is crazy to me that he's not. He dances with you at like the royal dance and everything.
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Right? I never played as Boyleth, but I heard as Boyleth you can't romance him. Gay girlies were eating with Three Houses. You had so many romance options from, I think, Mercedes to Dorothea to Edelgard. And then if you're playing as like a gay guy, you have the sleepy guy, Lindhart. And then you have two old man characters. And I think that was it till the DLC came out.
Now what to do?
All the main I agree with that. Turn back the hands of time. Keep time frozen. I'm safe. I'll just wait here and stay here and wait to die. Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back
Would
the
she
hands of
like
time.
me less if I said, I'm just gonna wait here to die? Because she is me, right? And if I die, she dies? Oh.
Yes, I do believe it can be done.
Whoa.
You really are quite troublesome.
Hey.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Alright. Let's take it back. Dungeons and Dragons logic. For... oh, you know, reasons. Very much Dungeons and Dragons logic. Oh. Look at that! I got a sword this time. I didn't body block.
Hey, over here!
Huh? I forgot how attractive all these characters are. I just have been playing games with really like low quality graphics.
Did you just...
Like, I did like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon a lot, but all the characters are like, you know, like a circular head on like a bunch of blocks. These characters have like dynamic faces, like very like lively eyes, which is gonna make it all the more sad when one of them inevitably dies. I never finished Three Houses. I got stuck towards the end, I think, but I love my boy Felix and he carried me. Interesting. I played it a really long time ago and I wasn't good at Fire Emblem at the time. I should stop saying that in case I'm not good at this game and then I'm like, ooh, I was so bad back then and I'm bad now. That won't look good for me. But I do remember I could not make Felix work. People said he's good at both magic and swords. I tried to make him dual class and then he was good at neither. I was in the end game and he would be able to do 4 damage per hit. It's also interesting because Three Houses is not one of those games you can necessarily Iron Man. I think all the units have great growth rates, but you can't be losing units. Your units are not meant to be lost here because you get very, very few units along the way. It's not like New Mystery where they're like 88 units and we're gonna just sprinkle them in all throughout. Petra's my carry when I was... Petra was great for me. Petra, fantastic. I loved her lethality ability. I think my carry was always Lysithea. Lysithea was... chef's kiss. So powerful. A little nuke. Gerald notices something's off. Did you just... oh.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our
Oh my
students.
god, the police is here. And they're too damn late. They're like, we're here to save you.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
We never get to meet Alois's child, but he makes so many dad jokes that I feel like he's got a
The
child.
students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Woo! Turn 7. I agree. He's handsome and he's right. Alright, file 2. Woohoo! I remember kind of like the scenes would take a long time to load, but I remember if you tilt your thing left and right, you can run by it and jump up and down, and that was very
Captain
entertaining
Gerald?
to me.
It is you. Goodness, it's been
That's the
ages.
Golden Deer. Have you played Ashen Wolves? I think I played the side story to unlock them like a really long time ago on this Switch, but I've never been able to use them like I never got the opportunity to use them in game. So this is my chance. I actually don't know anything about the four of them. All I know is Yuri is basically Leon from Echoes, and that's like it.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
He just vanished? Wait, why did I vanish?
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain
I'm
anymore.
seeing Gerald's hair from the back, and I now have a lot of questions about his choice of hairstyle, which is fine. I'm not judging. I'm just curious.
These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this
You
was
don't want to come to school with him?
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Oh, I can say with the guy next to me, he's a stranger. I'm a bandit. That is correct. I don't know this man. I don't know this man. Get me away from him. Oh, shit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the
Oops,
captain.
I guess I don't remember Gerald being playable. What's the downside of me losing hearts with him?
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will.
Imagine
join,
if Gerald
won't you?
just said no. You'll come to the monastery with me, right? No. Oh, good, no effect. It only has effects for like units that are actually in game, right?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
His heart's no matter. Awesome. So we can just choose the worst options. You know who's not going to approve of that? Liani.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros. They do seem rather
No, they
skilled.
don't. All they did was arrive when the units almost died, and if not for my time traveling goddess dragon powers, the girl would have just perished. And she's supposed to be like, oh, Reina, this is like lore that we'll get later. But if you'd like this lore, all three of these students are future heirs to different regions. This must be like a school for these like wealthy ass students, or like really like hot. Well, I guess not all of them. Some of them don't have like crests. Some of them aren't nobility. A lot of them are though, but I think not all of them. These three though are future rulers of different like empires and kingdoms and everything. It's okay to hurt Liani's feelings a little bit. The bell shakes add so much comedic effects. Wait, are you able to hear them in the camera? Or in the mic? Ring, 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 ring.
Ah, it seems your presence is required.
This
Get
makes
going.
me really ready to be the Moo Meadows cow. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go to school.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question.
It really is. It really is. Hey, they have regular school too. It's kind of like Harry Potter school. They're learning like potions or whatever. They're learning like all kinds of. What else do they learn? Gardening? Something of the sort.
You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed
Oh, he's the
anything?
strongest knight to have ever lived. Why didn't he help us when we were being killed by bandits? I do like that they're, in case I don't know, they're spoon feeding the lore of this world. Wow, your dad's like the strongest knight that ever lived. The Knights of Saros? I didn't know he was a captain. I didn't know my dad was a captain. I kind of want to play this. Wait, I love that. I'm glad. I feel bad. If I play it, am I spoiling it? Should I avoid spoilers? Ooh. Okay. Up to you. If I play through one of the routes, that does give away what happens in that route. The other routes are drastically different than that route, but I would feel bad if I like spoiled a route that you want to play, or even some routes give information about other routes. Completely up to you. It says I didn't know he was a captain. I don't know. My dad was a captain. Oh, that made her like me?
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Here's my query. The selfish part of me loves your company while I play because you have such funny commentary. But the realistic part of me is also like, oh, like I don't want to spoil the game for you. So it's really up to you on this one.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
Well, he also is the MVP. What's the line? Tuxedo Man has the line. That's the golden deer for ya.
That would be because you ran off.
In college, I had a little set of pictures I hung on the wall of all of my friends and my family, and then one photo was Claude from Three Houses because Fire Emblem had made such an impact in my experience with gaming, and that was my first Fire Emblem game to bring me into all the other games. So I was like, well, I gotta respect that in some way.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat.
I thought it was great when Alir said it. Seeing Alir quote the engaged characters, fantastic. I love cheating.
Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those
She
whom you
said,
rely on.
you're liars. And Dimitri's like, we can't all be liars, queen. I can't believe they almost died and they're like, it's your fault at each other.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some
The
sort?
only liar here is Edelgard. Ooh, I see you and I, Timothée, might be on the same side of this war. Yeah.
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Their dynamic is always Dimitri and Edelgard going at each other's throats while Claude is like...
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me, and I still have much to learn.
Definitely lost control of the situation. I almost died and had whatever big, axe guy, if he didn't miss, I would have just died. But I didn't. One always tells the truth, one always lied, and one is Claude. This is those really silly, riddles. One tells the truth, one lies, one's Claude.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services
So
to
she's
the
a future
Empire.
empress.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional
So
individuals
she's a future
like yourself.
empress. He's a future king, because he's a kingdom, she's an empire.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless.
You know what they're hearing in the background? They're hearing the da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Silence, woman. Dimitri, I was like, I don't remember him. He's just like, shut. Let me recruit you.
I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick.
Oh. I do like the Leicester Alliance. Choose your starter. Oh, this is not where they actually have me choose though, right? This is the pre-choosing choice. But I do think I'll go with Claude on this round. But maybe I'll look at the characters and see if any of them speak to me. Wait, are we? Not yet. They're having you pre-choose to build hearts, but before they actually have you choose, you get to go speak to all the house leaders, you get to speak to all the students in the houses. This is a small boost, but I'll say Leicester's Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated
What
to be
Pokemon would
happy.
Dimitri, Edelgard, and Claude be? I've heard this argument before. I will have to think on it. I'll have to think on it. Dimitri gives me more dog, and Edelgard gives me like, oh, you know what? Claude would be Stantler. Edelgard would be Braviary, and I guess Dimitri would be Pyroar because they're the deer, the eagle, and the lion, respectively. I'm not choosing my house yet. I'm just like, they just want to know. The game just wants to know what I'm thinking of choosing. This is Dimitri's Midnight Lycanroc. That I can also see. Someone's feelings will be hurt. It's true. It's true.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the
Claude is
monastery.
Sprigatito. He's Weed Cat? Why is
Looks
he
like
Weed
we'll
Cat?
have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Is she gonna say each of the three houses? I'll play a bit if they ever see it. Edelgard, Dimitri, Claude. Who do we want to know more about? I want to know a little more about Edelgard. She's a refined young woman, but I feel as she's always evaluating me. He seems quite sincere, but I sense a darkness lurking beneath. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
Time for a nap.
My baby's sleeping,
I can kind of see Sprigatito. He gives like laid back Weed Cat vibes. I can see it. To the school we go. Oh my god, I love their little mini game. It's the same thing every time. You just move your thing left and right, and Byleth can jump. It's so deeply entertaining to me that they can have these long ass loading
Part
screens, and I'm just like
White cloud.
laid back but cheerful.
tree
I
moon.
see you. I see that.
3 houses.
Oh my god, I love the narrator's voice. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life
There's
across
the deer.
Fogland, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate,
Gerald's
the
narrating?
people pray that they may realize
I had
their
no
full
idea.
potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I love the narrated segments
The
too.
continent of Fogland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty.
3
the Dresden
houses.
Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home
Oh,
of the
here's the
Holy
world
Kingdom
building.
of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fogland and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Here we go. The Game of Thrones map.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fogland in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be
Violet
there
looks like
soon.
skeptical of everything. Violet's face is like, she's adorable. I do like her character design. Her outfit, questionable. Her like face, her facial expressions, I like. Oh my god, they really go to like
There
a
it is.
Hogwarts-esque school, a
Garrick
beautiful
Mock
school.
Monastery.
Sylvan, free recruitment. We get to get the boy character just because he likes the girl character. I'm with that student. I can't believe you get the Roger moment. He's like, I'm leaving my group to be with you.
Ray is here.
she's beautiful, but I know what lurks underneath.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
The contempt he sees, like, Rhea's here. What's the, did he try to, this is a spoiler alert. For whoever does not want the game spoiled. Did she try to kill Violet, or did she try to kill Gerald?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now.
Because I remember Violet was being born and she wanted like a vessel or something. I do not remember. Okay, spoiler. Okay, I'm gonna say spoiler over. Oh, but then I'll just. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Her? You've been here before? Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop? Lady Rhea. Tell me more about this Lady Rhea.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
I see you, Timote. Gotcha. Okay. Maybe, does Twitch, out of curiosity, does Twitch allow for spoiler text? Because I've been given a massive license boost in return. Oh. What'd you say, Ann? It doesn't? Damn. Twitch, darned. Sorry, Reina.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Okay. I'll try not to say any more leading things. We will find out what happens in Three Houses together. Seteth. Wait, he's so beautiful too. Why is everyone hot?
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
If you must leave, I like completely understand. I feel like as I play, just because I think a lot of us in chat have played a lot before, I think as we go, the game will get spoiled. I will try my best not to, but I feel like it might happen at some point, so I just want to make sure I'm fair in putting that out there. How did I forget about I never played Silver Snow, so I never got the part where I think you get to have him in your house. If you play Silver Snow, he like replaces the Lord.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it?
Oh no! It's not on Timote, Kaloran. It's on me. I was the one who asked for the details.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Like for a few students, like it's to the point where I don't understand the lore anymore. That totally makes sense. If you guys want to experience Three Houses for the first time, I completely understand that.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your
We
name?
should lie to her. My name is, or I could say nothing. I could say nothing. My name is...
A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Oh. I will do my best to play along with the game. Violet's huge eyes. She's got those big anime girl eyes.
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
So this is our chance to choose our starter. This is our chance to go talk to people and choose who we want to be with. This is also sexual dimorphism in action with the Violets. They made Violet's eyes like this much of her face.
I can't believe it. Forced back
Just
into the
different.
Knights
It's
of
different.
Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here? As a mercenary? As a servant? As a teacher? I'm gonna say as a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy.
You don't like these
right?
rich, spoiled kids, Joe? Choosing starters, I picked Chikorita. I picked Cyndaquil. What does that translate to? I don't know. I don't know Pokemon-wise.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Do I look like I know how to teach kids? I just body block. I'm gonna teach these kids how to die. Someone was throwing an axe at me and I body blocked with my body.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Oh, speaking of, I saw a Cyndaquil bumper sticker. Oh, I love Cyndaquil. Stars, I choose Chikorita. Where? Rowlet is that gonna be in ZA? No, not ZA. Rowlet was in Legends Arceus. ZA. It's gonna be Totodile, Chikorita, and who's the fire one? And with me?
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
I did?
You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Oh, sorry, Kaloran. I guess it's probably more on me than it is on Reina.
I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
From here on out, I'll do my best to try to play the game linearly. But I don't think Reina's ever played the game. Maybe Reina just thought like his name seemed fascinating.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As I am Hanuman, a Crest scholar and professor at
Hello,
the Officers
Hanuman.
Academy.
Oh, he's old.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
It's true. There's
when
others.
Next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I remember when I first saw him, I was like, his whole thing is, can I like give you a medical exam? Can I like medically examine you?
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
I don't remember how that was voice acted. I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. You're a physician? You're a songstress? I'm not sexist. She can be a physician. I bet her ass did go to med school. I saw her there. I'm gonna be like, you're a songstress? That's so, like, I didn't know that. I knew you were a physician. Oh, she likes that answer.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Mom.
No, don't spare me the needless chatter. Can I recruit Manuela? Am I allowed to recruit Manuela in this game? Hi, teacher.
Now,
I'm the same way.
It seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's
Oh
new
no, I
houses.
feel like I'll actually establish a reputation for myself if I'm like, I talk about my real life professors and then I talk about my game professors, but she's a physician. Silence woman, Hanuman. Seems to be like an ongoing pattern in this game. Questman and sultry lady. Questman and physician sultry lady. That's the one. Oops.
Do you really not
Okay, wait, we've got a log here. Haven't been briefed on the nature of each,
I'll
have
do
you?
you a favor and explain.
Oh, tell me.
The Officers Academy is comprised of 3
But,
houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next
Oh,
Emperor.
not Empress. Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom
What's
of
Roth
Farthus.
Oh. Wait, that could work. It's, you rotate all the letters by 13, right?
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the
Opera
next
star,
king of
doctor,
Forest.
and available 3 genders, and Manuela's all of them. Love Manuela for that.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
For a Christmas gift a few years ago, Em got me a notebook with Claude on it, and for a little while I used it as a dream journal, and then my mom used it as, whenever she's doing work, she used this as like her work notebook.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the academy.
And then a bomb made by like the evil in this game dropped on the school, killing all the future prospects of all of the kingdoms. And that's how 3 Houses ends. The end. You should get her a Blue Lion one. I should. When she played, she liked Blue Lions, I think because it had Ash in it, and she's like, damn, Ash is kind of cute. And I was like, you know, that's real. If you play another house, you can recruit Ash into it. But I genuinely think Em might like Dimitri's story. It's a really good one about like self-discovery. I think Claude's was like thematically my favorite route. But Edelgard's presents like really, really interesting.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more
I'm
fun
gonna
that
show
way.
up to teach, and the other students are gonna be like, who are you? Blue Lions mentioned Ra. I'm gonna do a poll in our general chat. I'm gonna do a poll of like who, you know, the general. I am a professor. I came here and Rhea saw me and she's like, she saw Gerald and she's like, I'm gonna hire your daughter as a professor. I was talking about getting your mom a Blue Lions notebook for work since that was the route she was playing. But getting my mom a Blue Lions note. Yes, you're so right. I should. Surely you're like a grad student. I think Byleth is 20 years old in this game. I could be wrong about that. But the students are like 15, 16, 17, 18. Byleth is like dropped in zero. She doesn't know who she is. Byleth's just like figuring things out as she goes. But I'm sure there's a reason Rhea wants to keep Byleth like really within her close line of sight or like really within her grasp.
I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Be odd. It's okay because the
I'm
school is a
sure
war
Lady
academy.
Rhea
VODS class
will
are all
have
about
more
war.
information for you tomorrow.
Good luck.
But that should get you going. Good luck. You'll
The
need
way,
it.
so these are the other 2 professors. Whatever house you choose to teach, Manuela teaches one and then Hanuman teaches the other one. And you change fate forever by choosing your starter. At least they have a professor for all the houses. This was Pokemon. It'd be me and Manuela, no one else. One house, no teacher, no professor, just chaos. They're kept in the PC box forever. Violet teaches calculus when? Yeah, why can't I teach calculus? I cannot believe they literally just saw a student. They're like, this really prestigious academy with all the future leaders. You know what we really need? We really need to have a student who's never learned anything in her life teaching all of our kids.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith.
God works in mysterious ways, I guess.
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Flame is his little sister, right?
Sedith, they have my trust.
Stop using sound reasoning, Sedith. Sedith must think Lady Rhea is crazy. Sedith's like, okay, so a teacher just shows, like a student just shows up and you're like, let's hire her. He was like, you're hiring a child? And there's that weird man that disappeared 20 years ago and you're like, he's fine, he's cool. What is he gonna do? Nothing? In that first battle, he did do nothing.
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious
Shamir?
individual.
Shamir's the archer! He stole XP, exactly. Think about what he's gonna steal from the academy.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
You should!
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
It's very well voiced, the music is beautiful, and the gameplay is quite good. I liked Engage gameplay, I think a smidge better, but I think like just such a beautiful and spanning plot, some really difficult and fun gameplay. I like the Ashen Wolves gameplay. I did it a really long time ago. I don't fully remember how it plays out, but I like when games are like, they'll give you all the tools and they'll be like, solve it. That's what they do in DLC. Isn't there an AU game where Violet's evil? Is there an AU game where Violet's evil? It was more traditional FE for the Ashen Wolves. For Three Houses, they've got like combat arts, they've got like battalions, they have the whole 9 yards. Oh my god, that's me in my silly like outfit. We get to see all the students. I love this part. Let me paint you a picture. I saw the girl boss herself, the depressed one, the one who really wants to screw my dad. I cannot fall here. I don't remember what, the sleepy gay one. Petra, we will recruit her as soon as possible. And her. Marion's your favorite, I didn't know that. M's boyfriend, the one who'll leave for hot women. My wife. Dedu's built like a brick wall, but I think you just can't recruit him. He stays with Dimitri. Bernadetta. Mercedes. We got Mercedes lovers on me. If I take Mercedes, I feel like I have to take Annette with me. I'd feel really bad taking one and not the other. They might be your top 2. Oh wait, I love that. Oh my god, and Rhea and her really kind eyes.
Of course.
The music is so deeply nostalgic. FE Warriors 2, I don't think they're evil, just a temporary antagonist. Oh, Warriors! Wait, you're kind of right about that. We play as this like himbo or herbo Shez, and she's like, there's this great demon upon us, and it's a Byleth. What to do? Look at the left side of the screen. Current objectives are displayed. All right.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the
What
offices
subject?
academy.
Who
Correct?
knows? I use her, but I feel like Bimbo has like negative associations, but I mean more like silly, like silly, goofy jock type. So I use himbo and herbo.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
All right, let's take our
May
task.
I ask a favor
Speak to
of
the
you?
3 house leaders and gather information about students in each house. The students are found in the reception hall. Whoa. Question? Okay. Complete your quests. I do remember that 3 houses has so much like in between maps. You got some quests up in here.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor.
Yeah, I don't know what I teach.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our
I'm sorry,
dust
for the
up
3
with
future
bandits.
leaders of the entire world, or the entire like region or continent at least, you don't have like a substitute teacher you can call?
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
He's just trying to like think in his head, he's just trying to rationalize like what Rhea told him. He's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see
Yeah,
that you
Himbos and
greet
Darren were calling him
everyone.
stupid, but hot, but Bimbo. I agree, right? Like, Himbo feels like a puppy dog type of insult versus like Bimbo feels like an insult. So when people are saying like, oh, like She-Ra's like a himbo, I was like, Herbo? I don't know. Like, I feel like Herbo and Himbo have like the same meaning versus Himbo and Bimbo have like different meanings. You see me, Tomote. You get it. All right, can we go to the first? Ooh, we can go to the first floor. What shall we see here? The mini map in the upper right corner shows your current location. Hello. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Da, na, 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 da, na, 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 na. Oh my god, wait, we had an invisible wall here. Wait, no, we didn't. I don't get this outfit. Why are my sleeves not attached? It looks like I'm moving my arms like back and forth, but I'm not. It's fine. I'm sure she's an outfit change at some point in this game.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresburg.
Love it.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with
Whoa,
leading
they
Black
made
Eagle.
the level from Smash into a... I know! I saw this in Smash and I thought, what if this was a really like beautiful, multi-branching, multi-path game? And then they did it.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yes. Tell me about all your students.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the
So
granddaughter
to
of
give
their
more
king.
context, Petra is the one I'd like to cosplay. She has, all of them have, every like unit has their own special ability. She gets like plus crit, but she also has really cool abilities she gets in. I love Petra. If we choose Golden Deer, we will be recruiting Petra. Quite frankly, I like Claw's route, and I really buy the friendship between the different units, but I feel like some of the other houses have more interesting other students.
Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and
I like when she
studious.
has her like her native gear or her indigenous gear on. She looks great in like the school uniform, but I really like when she embraces like the land she came from, or she's like giving a lot of rep. Here she is. So from their beginning stats, it is difficult to see in what way she grows. I remember she was like a high speed, high luck unit. High speed, high dex unit. Dorothea.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely
This is what the
sure
first
what
pass
brought
of
her
your
to the
gym leader
Officers'
look is
Academy.
based on. The first pass of my gym leader look, like looking at like what type they might be. Adjacent allies recover 10% HP at the start of each turn. It's pretty good. And she sings just like Manuela does.
She's Count Varley's only daughter.
Oh!
I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Wait, did you base it off of Petra? Did you base it off of Petra or did you base it off of Dorothea? I didn't know that. Wait, that's so cool.
I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to
Oh,
court.
girlie's got anxiety. She looks terrified even from this. Her defining ability is Persecution Complex. Gives her attack +5 when the unit's not at full HP. Petra! Oh my goodness! Wait, that's so sick! Petra and Felix carrying every Maddening back on their back. I maybe gotta get to know Felix a little bit better. I didn't know that Felix is like this powerhouse. Bernadetta doesn't want to leave her
He's
room.
the second son of Count Burgles. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye
Is she
on him.
saying that he's defensively weak or he's not really good at dodging attacks? I'm hearing both of those things about Casper. Lindhart!
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well...
All I remember about this character is that his ass is sleepy. That's like his whole character thing. He's like, anytime he's in battle, he's like, what if I take a nap? But I think the one time I was like, oh my god, like this is like a unit that has like real heart, is in your first battle when he makes his first kill, he's like, oh my god, there's blood everywhere. And I'm like, you don't just have lines about napping? You say things? I'm sure if I like recruit him, I'll be able to bond with him and like know more about him. I think the really impressive thing about Three Houses is every character, most characters have a lot of emotional depth to them if you like dig deep enough into their character. Minus maybe Raphael, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Oh, I'm able to see. So right above their like XP 100, I can see if they have a crest or they don't have a crest. If his special ability is catnap, if the unit takes no action except wait, recovers up to 10% of maximum HP. Bernadetta with her personal plus vengeance. I hear she's good. I think she's better than Ignatz. Is she better than Shamir, though, like, combat-wise?
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is perhaps too pleased with its own status.
Interesting. Hello, Ferdinand. He has some really, like, pointy line. He's like, I'm Ferdinand von Ager. That's his line.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and
I can't
reasonable.
fall here. I must retreat. Billy, oh, his voice actor, right? I do remember hearing about that. She's really strong at Sombra. Bernadetta looks like she can grow into a really strong unit. A really fiery unit at that. Alright, one thing that's cool about, or like that I think is notable about Edelgard's like group is a lot of them I think have crests. Or like they're noble.
Me?
Herbert's a sus
Well,
character. Why is he getting?
something
I
kind of
agree!
distant, arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
Something I'm distant, arrogant even, there's little to be done. I actually really, really admire that Fire Emblem made a woman character like this. All of their past female protagonists have been like, I think it's most of them. It's like Erica from Sacred Stones. I'm trying to think. I swear there's other examples. What? Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh, Micaiah. Oh, red hair, Celica too, have been these like gentle women. And Edelgard comes to you, she's like, people think I'm kind of a bitch, but I'm a boss bitch. I'm a little arrogant, and that'll be that. And I like her for that. She might be the villain of this game, and people still debate about that. But like, she's cool. She's fundamentally very, very ambitious. One day I will rise to be Adrestia's next empire.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar
We have similar personalities. Oh my gosh, she's got Imperial Lineage. Multiplies experience earned by 1.2%. 1.2 times. So that's 20%. Thank you, Edelgard. All right, we're gonna go look at the other houses. This is everyone's favorite. I don't Persona 5. Let me hear his voice. I don't think I can play it here, but I think if I speak to Ferdinand on like the grounds, I'm able to talk to him. I do love Lynn. Lynn also doesn't fit the traditional like archetype or mold. Hello there. That's people's favorite.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
It's him. Woo!
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know?
Oh, definitely. If we see him on the grounds, we'll definitely click on him.
And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever.
As of now, nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
Oh, he's such a fun guy. Also, hi, Eat My Rice. It's so good to see ya. We're starting a 3 houses game. The gatekeeper does it so well. He guards the gate with his very life. I should come up with I should add little sounds people can play into my stream. That's Alm's voice actor? The gatekeeper? Oh my god, wait, I can hear it a little bit. I'm gonna hear Alm's voice later and see if I can hear it. Nothing to report. You must be a new student. I am. Oh my god, a child. Who are you? I'm a child too, but I'm also your new professor. Hope that's cool. Alright, let's go see if people are out on the courtyard. Also, hiya, Eat My Rice, how are you? The real savior of 3 houses is the gatekeeper. People keep attacking the school, so I don't know if he's like doing his job, but I think he's awesome, so you know. He's doing his job in my heart, and that's to keep morale high. Scored a teaching gig, huh?
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan.
I finally watched your Winner Chicken Dinner video. I want to say congrats to 1000 and versus Astro. I sent you a DM on Discord and get back to me whenever. Oh, will do. Oh my god, you watched our finale? Oh, I definitely wanted to say, like, big thank you for hosting the trivia tournament. Had so much fun. Got to meet so many other streamers. Low-key, my girlfriend knows your trivia stuff. Very scary. And Reina and Astro are both very sharp at trivia. I was scared to have her as an opponent. All of this rambles to say, it was a very fun activity, and it must have taken a lot to organize, like 64 streamers to go up and compete against each other and to compile all the trivia. So thank you so much for hosting it. Sorry, my burnout not... No! Oh my god, you are so good. Hosted everything up to the finale. We just rounded it out. You did most of the work.
I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about it.
Right now we're playing this game, 3 Houses. It's a Fire Emblem game, which is what I always describe as hot chess.
I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as
That
the
almost feels like he's hinting that his route isn't as hard as ours, and I would disagree with that. I think his route's pretty hard, but maybe he means like personality-wise, we're not difficult. We don't fight.
Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yes, I do.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you
He
as
often
well.
quotes luck with a lot of his like
But
dialogue.
what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Oh, and so all of the house leaders, their special ability is like blank lineage with multiplies experience. This is different than Robin's ability, which I think Robin's, like, when you play Fire Emblem Awakening, Robin's ability is to multiply experience. This guy.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a lady.
I love that his hair is a perfect, like, bowl cut, but also a perfect triangle. He, like, strikes the very hard balance of, like, ugly, like, circular and ugly, like, straight cut. It's kind of impressive. Hey, when his hair grows out, I think it looks a little better. I don't remember what it looks like. It has to be better. It has to be better. There's only upwards to go from here.
That said, deep down, he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
It's got a very cat-like face, I think. Raphael. There's nowhere to go but up, you're right. Oh, your trophy is in the works as we speak. Just needs tune-ups and minor add-ons. Looking forward to seeing it show up. Oh, I love that. I'll display it maybe on the shelf behind us or place it somewhere here. Thank you, Eat My Rice. That's so sweet.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's
so when they get these short character intros, and like passions are training and eating, there's usually more that belies. But in this case, there isn't more that belies. I need more info on Raphael. He's so bulky that I think he's about to rip his shirt. His divine ability, Goodie Basket. Chance to recover 10 HP at the start of each turn. The trigger is the luck stat.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit
Except the
business,
training part.
he's training to become a
He
knight.
consistently pops buttons on his shirt.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please
He
his
wants
parents.
to be an artist, not a knight, and that's why his archer abilities are so poor. Oops.
He's the second, if you ask.
I'm not a child
Lysithea
anymore.
is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Oh, Can we meet again hopefully in the coming months? I'll get back to my trivia game. Appreciate your community for the love. Have a beautiful rest. Oh, thank you. You too eat my rice. You too. Ignat's apparently really good on Maddening because of his 20+ hit. Okay, actually, I'll keep that in mind because I've never done Golden Deer on Maddening because my very first one, then I didn't go back to it. So maybe I'll actually need his +20 hit. Maddening, if I remember correctly, sometimes the hit rates can be really, really shaky. But I remember with all the extra like rewinds they give you, I'm like, I'll just rewind it. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm gonna hit you with quote 3. Even though you may not be going to sleep, have a good whatever time of the day it is for you, gamer. Oh, you're talking about yourself as Raphael, except the training part. Actually, I've been pushing myself to go to the gym after. That's amazing. Tuxedo-Man, what type of workouts are you doing? Feet. I don't know the feet quote plays. We have one attached to stream elements and the other attached to stream avatars, I think. Reina has a good meme about this in our server. I think about like the feet thing. It gives both quotes whenever you do quote 3. Lysithia may, she's got a space stats of 45, but her magic, amazing. Nothing else. It's just her magic, and she hits like a truck. If you get her speed up there, she hits like a truck twice. Mastermind, double skill experience earned in battle. Of course it does. Of course it does. She's a tough studier.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's
Warp.
daughter.
True.
That's pretty much all I know
Oh,
about
this poor
her.
girl's depressed. Her plus Bernadetta plus Hubert on a team. Let's run a full SSRI team.
She doesn't interact much with other students. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard
I
her
went to
speak.
school with people like this. People that I think, like, people that other people thought didn't have, like, opinions of their own, or, like, it's because they didn't speak up much. But I think a lot of times the people who don't speak up are people who are, like, they're, like, thinking the most. There's a lot of cognition going on in there. Animal Front. Oh, yeah, she really likes animals. Unit recovers 20% of max HP at the start of each turn when adjacent to a cavalry or flying ally. I subscribe to the theory of Marianne x Hilda. So if I get Hilda on a horse, Marianne can always stand there beside her. If only we could get warp before chapter 5. What happens to chapter 5? What do I need the warp for? I never turn down warp. When these guys learn warp, it's so helpful. I do remember it has, unlike warps in some of the previous games, it's like limited by distance, right? I just don't like that map. Oh, that's real. Can you get warp before chapter 5?
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddled
I
her quite a bit.
I didn't like her at first, and then by the end of any run with her, I'm like, girl boss. She's like, I don't want to fight. My my dress is gonna get all bloody. You're gonna make me work? But I don't know, something about her is so like I mean this in the most /positive. Something about her is like cunty and fun, and she just like got to me when I played. I was like, wow, I like really like her.
If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble.
Her defining ability is Advocate. If she's surrounded by adjacent male allies, she'll do 3 extra damage. I gotta remember stuff like that. Okay, there's some units when surrounded by men, they do more damage, and some units are surrounded by women, they do more damage. Probably Sylvain has the opposite of this, where it's like, protector of flower or something. And he does 3 extra damage surrounded by women. So if I surround Hilda on, like, let's say I have a hand axe with her. On all 4 sides of her, I surround her with men. Will she do 12 extra damage? And if she's hitting that axe twice, does she do 20? Like, that's 12 extra damage twice, right? Or is it just if there is one guy next to her, she does 3 extra damage? I can test it out myself, I guess.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter.
If a male ally is adjacent, unit deals 2 extra damage and takes 2 less damage because she's having a rivalry with them. So she also gets power by standing next to men, but for a completely different reason. Where is the power of lesbians? If I was a Fire Emblem unit, I do 5 extra damage to any enemy in front of me, but also my avoidance drops by 10.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping.
She's hoping to save up to be with my dad. My Fire Emblem dad. Lower difficulties with grinding and auxiliary battles? Oh, maybe. I do a lot of cardio. I'm trying to start running again, but I get in pain. So to stick to low impact ellipticals for now, then free weights. Best of luck. Cardio is a tough one. Oh, this is the Golden Deer homeroom.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Lester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
All right, let's go speak to them. Oh, Clorin wanted me to speak to Ferdinand.
Yeah.
So let me find Ferdinand in the house, and then I'll go see the Golden Deer.
Okay.
Oops. Where is he? He's in this house. Ferdinand, where are... Wait, no, he's not. I'm confusing my red hair and my orange hair boys.
Hey!
Gee, is the student recruiter would be like, do you want to come join us? Ferdinand, hello. Oops.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right?
I'm Ferdinand von Ager.
Legitimate son of the Ayer family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted
You
with
should see him with his long hair. Okay, all right, let's go first talk to the Golden Deers. Now, he said the thing. Oh my god, I think even when he makes kills in this game, he's like, I'm Ferdinand von Ayer. Ayer, Ferdinand von Ayer.
What do you think?
Hello, random student. Would you like to join us? You can be our extra NPC and die on the battlefield, as I am a teacher with no proficient experience.
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea
Would you
sometime.
let me cut your hair?
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Indeed, Billy. The poor actual voice actor. Probably shin splints if you're not doing well with high impact cardio like runs, TB exercises. I wish I knew more about exercises to say yes or no to this. But I'm glad there are like good and thorough exercises you're able to do. You're more thorough than I am. I should be working on my arms. My doctor was telling me, she's like, you should work out your arms, and I was like, legs? I always just do running exercises. Leonie gives such strong lesbian vibes until she talks. She does! She's like a lesbian horse girl trapped inside a I want to do your dad type of like character. My name's this Lawrence whatever his name was, Heinz Mustard Gloucester. I don't remember his name. We're gonna choose it. If we choose his house, we're gonna need to know. That's the noble Lady Hilda, isn't it? Leonie is so friendly. Okay, this girl's staring at a wall. Oh, that's a book. I thought she was just staring at a wall. My favorite Yuri couple.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you. I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her
How is she built like that? That's what I'm gonna... My name is Lorenz Heinz Mustard Gloucester. Thank you. You get it. That's his name now.
Marianne Van
Oh, she looks like she hasn't slept in like 2 days.
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Thank you.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithia von Ordelia. Please do not
I also
forget it.
apologize to people who are watching me play this first one. The game has like a very heavy intro sequence where you they want you to talk to like every single student, but the game progresses a lot faster, I think, past chapter 1. I guess it is nice to get to know all these students, ones who will be fighting with and against. The only units to struggle to keep alive are archers and Pegasus units, depending on the... Oh my god, Pegasus Knights, I used to hate using them. Now I have like a new follow. The monastery is a little slow in general. Probably further into the game, you could be like, monastery? What monastery? We'll just eat food and then skip. Like we did with Engage, I think.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid. Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you?
Alright. Hello, units.
What do you think?
This is the Golden Deer. So that's the Golden Deer. I like Annette's positive at Lysithia as the youngest student. Oh my god, they're gossiping.
Right.
Okay, let's go talk to all of Edelgard's students.
This is the classroom of the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
I like his ponytail that goes with this. Oh, it's important to do monastery things. Meals, gardening, huge benefits, and skipping them hurts. Oh, that's true. There's gotta be a way I can figure out, like, what are, like, the really necessary tasks to do in the monastery and which ones are the unnecessary tasks.
Our house leader is Princess Edelgard. There are many other nobles among our ranks as well.
All right. Let's see what you people have to say.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of
Everything
Lady
about his
Edelgard.
design screams evil.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most
If
sincere thanks.
he was a Pokemon, he's like Arbok. He's like a Cobra for sure.
This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with.
Oh, she speaks a little bit like Starfire because I think she's unfamiliar with the language of Fodland. Hello, Petra. Sit tight. We're gonna recruit you and get you away from this evil snake man. Nice characterization because all the conversation takes forever to do that. Mixed. Oh, that's true. I'll do what you guys as viewers most enjoy. Probably between the battles, one thing for sure I'll do is I'll do like the meals, I'll do the gardening, but I think speaking to every single student will be difficult. Maybe I should speak to the students that are like within my own house and like ones I planned. What do you guys think about it?
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Linhard, goodbye.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those
Linhard,
manners?
goodbye.
So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Well now, you don't have a familiar face.
What brings you here?
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the academy, I was a member of an opera company in the
You should
Empire.
recruit her now.
You should hear me sing
Petra,
sometime.
come with us. I am pleased to be meeting you two. You know what's really cool? The golden deer. Maybe I should make it a goal to recruit like maybe I should just leave the other houses empty. Just completely empty. Oops. We already
Bernadette,
spoke to her. She's like, eek, I don't talk to strangers. Sorry. I feel like I should get more acquainted with Bernadette. I feel like I never... a cat! Can I pet you? Oh, she rolled over. I love... Aww. Goddess, let there be harmony here. Hello, I'm gonna be a professor. Nice to meet y'all. Okay, let's go talk to Dimitri finally.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy
Hi,
to
it's good
properly
to see you,
introduce
Nick
myself.
Duden. Right now I'm playing 3 Houses, petting the cat. Wait, I think I have the DLC. I think I have the DLC. Do I need it on... What button lets you press, like, pet the cat?
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom
Wow.
of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor.
The game is beautiful. So far, lots of like characterization of like all the different students. I think we're really close to the point in which they make us make our starter decision between the 3 houses. To get a certain point, or maybe chapter 2. Maybe. Okay, I have a question. I know on the same, in the same game, my mom got Balthus, which means that she must have unlocked the DLC on this account, which means I can also get those characters. Maybe.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your
Yes,
attention?
let's go student shop. What if you say no? I think in terms of like the students in the houses, I think the Black Eagle students are slightly more interesting than the Golden Deer students. Oh, the Golden Deer I think have genuine camaraderie with each other that I really buy. It's like, for me, the Black Eagle students, Golden Deer students, and then the Blue Lion students. I feel like I mix all these characters together, but I have ones that I really want to recruit. I don't know what Ingrid's about, for example. And my girlfriend's boyfriend, Ash, I also don't know a lot about him. Maybe it's a really biased perspective I'm playing from. Nick, dude, do you play? Have you played Fire Emblem?
Daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights.
Pull for every character. Wait, I'm actually really curious for you guys. My question to y'all is, which house, if you like had a favorite. Which one is it? I'm not gonna bias results at all. No exclamations, no smiley faces. Just writing all the names. Black equals blue lions. Here we go. Playing a Fire Emblem, but I got this one. I recommend it. It's such a fun game. It got me into like the rest of the series. I love her recruiting her on one of my runs. Interesting. What is she about like as a character? I do love Pegasus Knight, so that is promising.
Ingrid is she is diligent. Hello. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks.
I
at
just
the Royal
noticed
School of
perseverance.
Sorcery.
Use Rally to grant strength +4 to an ally. You can't fail if you just grant strength +4 to an ally.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Okay, blue lines one by one. Maybe I'll put this in my server. I'm curious to know like on a mass scale. I wonder in general on a mass scale which house people prefer. Which one will we personally ban or which one's our favorite? Interesting. Is it a different answer depending? Oh yes, the Philanderer.
Sylvain is
That's
the
his
heir to House
ability.
Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a...
Skirt chaser?
Skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Alright, we got Frat Bro up in here. He's
the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar. But I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your
He
lectures
seems
with
sweet.
great
Oh my god, he's got
enthusiasm.
thief powers. Allows a unit to open doors and chests without keys. Oh, that is a good power, but it's not a combat power. It's still a good ability. I've done one before, maybe opinions of... I have! When I did it... Oh! I was buying you a gift for something, I think. And I was using that poll to know which of those houses was your favorite. I don't know. Who won in that poll?
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
Unit kill 5 extra damage and no battalion is assigned, or battalion endurance is 0. Really useful at first and probably falls off later when doing 5 extra damage isn't going to be a whole lot.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Everyone's saying he carried their Maddening run, which makes me potentially want to adopt him for my Maddening run.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind,
Blue line's my favorite. I
good-natured
feel like I
young
fit in more with the golden arrow. Oh, never gonna complain about 5+ damage. That's true. You can always equip him with a battalion, and then inevitably when they run away, you're not really losing that much because then he's gonna do +5. Dedu is a true ride or die. And also, I remember when I played Blue Lions, he's built like just like a big rock. I could make a dent in it. Magic's another story. He's got a resistance of 1. But defense-wise, he was strong. I saw like a YouTube video, it was called Awaken My Dedu. They just fed Dedu all of their stat boosters and he was built. Blue line for the wins, waves the blue lines. We got blue lines lovers. And him.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
Aww. Is it difficult to open up on the spot? That's so sad. Dedu's personal is so good early. That's true. That is true. His is like what, a defense boost or something different? And it's bad later, but c'est la vie. Hi Ty, good to see ya. I am coaching other students here.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one.
Oh, do
I
nothing
hope
gain
that doesn't
+4.
color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
I actually today downloaded, I know New York City is a great place for Pokemon Go, but I downloaded Pikmin Bloom. It's made by the same company. Oh, you don't have a favorite house, Pensive. So are you an Ashton Wolves? I gotta play this, but there's so many games. I get that. I really get that. This is actually my childhood friend recommended this game to me, and I didn't play it for like...
your effort.
Oh. My childhood friend recommended to me. I started it, then I didn't pick it up for the longest time. Then finally, when I did, I was hooked for like months and months and months. Dimitri hitting the arm over the one. Dimitri's ready. Awaken my. Oh no, I've seen him to do. Dimitri too. One thing I remember about Dimitri is he becomes a really good crit master like later on in the game. Too many games for real. Even when I was deciding after Ultra Sun what to play next, I was like, I could play Three Houses, but I've played them. I could play Persona. Maybe I will play, and then I was like, I also could play Baldur's Gate. Maybe I'll do a little bit of each. I suppose I should return to Rhea, continue exploring, return to Audience Chamber. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the Blue Lions real quick. And wait, have I talked to them? Continue exploring. I threw you to the Ashen Wolves. If you can't pick a house, you could always be underground with the other Ashen Wolves.
Okay.
Yeah, business with the Blue Lions?
This classroom belongs to the Blue Lion House. Our house leader is Prince Dimitri. All of us here hail from the Holy Kingdom of...
Hey. Well. It must be my lucky day today. Being approached by such a beauty.
I started Oxygen Not Included. It's gonna take a look. What is the game about?
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever
He's
you like.
Hispanic? I didn't know that. Doesn't stop him from being a frat boy. I just didn't know. There's a Jose in there? Oh, the Manhattan area is really nice. Very, like, bustling. New York City in general is a very, like, bustling place. Hey, Jose. It's like, I haven't heard of RimWorld. Do you have another game I could potentially compare it to?
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I
See,
thank
Lorenz? Sorry that I keep dunking on Lorenz's haircut. All I'm saying is, this is what a nice haircut should look like. Ingrid's got great bangs.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak
Spanish,
of fighting
sorry,
right away?
pensive.
Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Dun, dun, dun. Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain are old friends. It's true. I feel like if I adopt one, I gotta adopt the others.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the
I
monastery?
love her voice. She's like Fluttershy. Who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work at the monastery?
Oh, mercy. Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about? Now that I think about it, that does sound like something
You're
Dimitri
coming
may
with
have
me.
said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette.
It's
nice to
basically
meet you.
like, oh, they control like the Sims. We have a colony, a few people give them instructions. You want an asteroid? It's like Sims, but survival mode. Mercedes Benz, I call her. My dad, when I played 3 Hours in front of my dad, he called her the same. Yoink all the students. She's so gentle. We can't let her die. Mercedes, yoink. Yoink.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great
Head
to
to
meet
bed
you.
Good night, Pensive. I know you probably woke up early for the direct. I definitely get that. Whenever you do go to bed, I hope you have a good night. I will give you quote 3 about feet and about other things.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude. Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
I suppose I should return to Rhea. Now we will return to Rhea. Good night, Pensive.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
So, I am. Whatever gets you then to switch to money, Pensive.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Who needs a history? Who needs to know my past?
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the
3 houses.
Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of
I
them.
really have. And how long did it take? Just about the last hour, I think.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining
So
2
who
houses.
chooses the house that I'm weak to and who chooses the house that I'm strong against? That's what I want to know. Like, if, let's say I choose Blue Lions, Does Manuela choose Golden Deer and Hanuman chooses like the Black Eagles? And then like, do they have a preference for which one they tend to choose? Or like, will they, like, can they have all three? I'll try to find an example. Let's say I choose Golden Deer. Manuela might choose Black Eagles. Let's say I choose Blue Lions. Will Manuela still have that preference for like Black Eagles? Choose your starter. It's time. Which house will I choose? Ty, if you have a Switch, I recommend Three Houses. Fantastic game. Alright. Oh my god, they've got such a fun, colorful cast. But it's okay. No matter what we choose, we can always poach. Let's do Golden Deer is in my heart. Here we go. Golden Deer it is.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
Manuela gets Black Eagles, Hanuman gets Blue Lions. Really? I hope they enjoy.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to
I just
interrupt.
want to know what it is with like thousands-year-old tiny women with green hair. And that's what someone has like a particular archetype which doesn't really exist outside of the Fire Emblem spaces. I thought art commissions would cover the cost of the console. Probably will. I love that you're doing art commissions. Are you doing it for like certain channels? Or are you just like putting it out on Reddit? What are you doing in terms of your art commissions? Pick either, then the person gets Golden Deer. Oh.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing.
It's an wait, is it?
Who is this?
I know there's like the archetype of like girl who has like 5,000 years old but she acts like a toddler. But Fire Emblem possesses like very specifically like green haired dragon girl who's 5,000 years old and is like a child.
This is our newest professor at the academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the office.
Maybe the green hair
I
thing.
am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the student. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
I will. Me and the Golden Deer won't let you down. Oh dear, had to make the pun.
Wait, what?
I was gonna open profile pics and character reference sheets. Oh, fun.
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't
It's like,
mean
I
that
thought
the way
we'd
it
have a
sounded.
professional, and you're just like a 20-year-old girl.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really.
First time I played, that was true.
Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
I don't mind.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
Right, I just started teaching this class, and I immediately undermined my own authority. It was like, damn, we're like this same age. I don't have to like treat you with any respect, right? Do Pokemon maybe furry stuff? Oh, furry stuff does pay really, really well.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual.
How to be the worst teacher ever. It's a guide. It's a manual.
I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new
I
position.
guess, like, in college, I was a bio workshop leader, and I guess that's, like, a little similar, but this is, like, a whole new level.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle
I'm gonna start a counter for every time he mentions either working out or food, and I want to know if by the end of the game it exceeds 100.
I doubt that.
I have one
Apparently
on my
our new
counter.
professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes.
I threw myself right in front of
What's more,
Edelgard.
Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible. The captain? Who are you talking about?
Oh, she's too young to remember him.
Captain Gerald, of course.
the most notable captain of the Knights of Seros and a peerless mercenary.
He's not that well known. You're exaggerating, but damn, I have to insult both my dad and Liani with both of these character ones. Now it's actually important that I choose the right options. I guess we'll see. Also, old creature but acts like toddlers, widely spreading in Fire Emblem, which is still an instance where they always have green hair. The girl, yep, this is a girl who wants to sleep with my dad. I really do feel like she gives lesbian vibes. But wants to be with my dad. They have gay women in this game too. They're just like, it's not Liani. He stands afar and steals XP. I'm gonna say you're exaggerating a bit.
It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but
my bad, Liani. We're starting off on the wrong foot. You're standing on my feet.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia.
She's like, your dad may be the greatest alive, but we don't know shit about you.
Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
She's maybe just alluding to the crest system.
Don't you agree, Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes.
She's like, okay.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first?
Our counter is at 2. He's mentioned muscles once and meat the second time.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality lead.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears.
Please quiet
yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially
It's true. I think the words like empire and kingdom have more of a united sense than, oddly, alliances. Alliance feels like it's made up of a bunch of different factions that have a bunch of different interests that are all sticking together for a certain purpose. She's really right. That's true. That's true. Just because someone's like the child of someone else doesn't mean that they're gonna be like particularly astute at the thing their parent was. It's the part where you recommend social deception games. You're so right. I should be with them and be like, so guys, how about a round of push the button here? Actually, Raphael, tea parties give both support. Exactly.
You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
I find myself humming the song all the time, and sorry, that's only gonna increase more. Now I'm playing a game that hums it back at me. I hum into the void, and the void hums back. I will still only date $1 for the diapers. Whose diapers? I want to give context. We were playing a game called Push the Button, and it was like a mom wants to buy diapers for her child, and she's short $2. How much money do you give her? And because Yoshi was like the mole or the Among Us or the imposter, he didn't get the same prompt we did. So he was like, I'll give her $1. Wait, GC Gaming, me and Am, if you're still here, me and Am still had questions. If someone pooped, you're handing their poop was unusual, you're handing it back to them? Oh my god, money! Oh my god, I'm on a teacher's salary. But I'm a child. I'm doing pretty well with a teacher's salary.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit.
I don't believe that. Won't hurt a bit watching you.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Crests are a fascinating topic. But before one can dive deeply into said topic, they are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago.
Okay.
They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodline.
They're power incarnate, they exist in flesh, passed down through bloodline. So they go, if you marry, you pass on your crest. If two people with crests marry, do they pass on? They can't pass on both crests. They pass on one of the crests, right? It's a fair answer. What if they don't believe you? You're right. We should play. Wait, you're right. We should play a social deception game. This is what goes on when I'm heading for bed. It is. I get. I don't have a child I'm buying diapers for. But Yoshi Fiasco is just telling me if I was, and I was $2 short, he would give me $1.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding.
Oh!
For now.
Okay, I'm sorry, but what about, like, what if you, like, took a photo of the poop and then showed it to them? We gotta stick our hand in the toilet and bring the whole thing over? There's a character that wants to experiment with merge. True. All true things. All true things. Do you believe I have a crest? Which gives a 20% chance to get...
I suspect
True.
as much. Yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into
I actually do really like that, like, lore-wise in this game, the lore of the game coincides really well with, like, the gameplay itself. Because with these crests, you can actually feel the benefits of being, like, a noble child.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
I'm surprised no one has done in the history of this world. Experimented with merging. I imagine that from the lore here, it's like a dangerous thing to do.
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself after.
Do what you can to find out. There's no need to look into it. I'll remain cool and do what you can to find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm.
He's gonna make me put my arm in a bloodletting device. What is that? What is that? Hi, Ren, it's good to see you again. I'm sorry about your bleached eyebrows. Do they look nice? Do you like the vibe on you? So, maybe the church forbade it? Maybe, but I feel like, do you guys know the guy who was just released from China really, really recently? He was the one who saved the twin baby girls' lives by, he used CRISPR-Cas9 to, splice out a disease that they had, and he was just released from jail. He seems like a really cool guy. But just because something's forbidden doesn't mean that they won't. Maybe they might still do it. I'm glad you like it.
Before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
My crest of flames, my rare crest of flames.
To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. Pardon my unrestrained
You may leave now.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. What could this line here be indicating? What in the world? Oh, I see. It may
I'm
be
gonna
to
pull
that,
a Mario
but to a
when
greater
Luigi
degree than
speaks and
usual.
just... I already have the fire emblem. It's me. Or the fire emblem is... the crest of flames. Okay, I do see the Chlorins no longer... Okay, I can probably say it as long as people here are okay with spoilers.
Professors of the Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead.
So the crest of flames is my fire emblem, right? I'm dyeing my hair eventually a really vibrant Ooh! I've only dyed my hair permanent once in my life. I bleached the ends of it and then I dyed it red. My friend Kat did it for me. We ended up bleaching the walls. We ended up bleaching our neck. I always recommend actually going to a professional to do it, and that is what we should have done. But the hair looked good, regardless of how much damage we did to everything around us. The hair was a vibe. The hair was a vibe. But more than that, the only time I've mostly done just temporary hair dyes for cosplays. Good luck if you do it purple. That's so pretty. I'm using Splat. What's Splat?
It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each.
Monastery schedule features different days, different events. Okay. Okay. What is this? My first day off. It's your first day. I can explore? Sure. Why not? So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining. Oh, the DLC supplies. Yeah. Yes. Wait. I got Cindered Shadows. The Chalice of Beginnings nullifies extra effectiveness. Allows counterattacks at any range. Oh, this is cheating. This is so cheating. But we'll take it. Thank you. And then all of these, we'll probably do what I do in a lot of runs. Just hold all the stat boosters till the end of the game when I really, really need it. That is so game breaking. Okay. Maybe I won't equip it unless I really, really, really need it. It's a stain. It'll stain wood. Ooh, that's cool. I do think the Chalice of Beginnings is kind of game breaking. I can customize my unit appearance? Oh my god, accessory? Glasses! Oh my goodness, I'm so cute. In battle, I can have my monastery gear or my class. Oh, they're the same thing. Wow. Attire. Oh, summer wear. Wait, I'm adorable. I can just walk around like this? This is crazy. Okay. Wow. Let's try it for a little bit. This is such a beautiful outfit. Dun, dun, na, na, dun, na, 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 na.
So,
Set it.
these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here.
Imagine the
Your
professor
room is
walks into
here
a
if
class
you
like that. Hello, students. It's time to
Commoner
learn.
students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble
We're
birth.
oh my god, wait, I didn't remember the segregation. Commoners live on the first floor, and then on the second floor, students of noble birth. They still practice
As a rule,
that?
we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here.
But the nobility is
The
insistent
nobility,
upon it?
speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper
It's
conduct.
too late. I'm in
I
a
expect you
dancer
to set a
outfit.
good example for the students.
It'd be best for you to avoid improper conduct. Him looking at me? Question mark? Oh, hydrate. I shall. Thank you. This is such a unique choice for her.
Okay.
Maybe I should ask. Dimitri. Oh my god, they got quests? Oh goodness, there's so much dialogue in this game. Okay. I think I should probably... Oh my god, a cat! Can I pet it? Can I pet you? Dun 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 da 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 na 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 na. Hello, beautiful. Okay. I forget how much dialogue there is in Three Houses. Maybe in future we